guys?
Alright guys, we're here today to do a video that got fingered the most at the last Nightwish video that we did, and that is the Pharaoh Sails to Orion, another song from the Wishes to Eternity DVD. So it looks like everybody wants us to stick around and check out a few more songs from this live DVD, which I'm totally fine with.
Yeah.
Now, before we click play, when I saw the name of the song, The Pharaoh Sails to Orion, you know what I thought of?
Omar?
No, I didn't think of Omar. But now I am thinking of Omar.
Hey, whenever I hear Pharaoh, I always think of him with the King Tut mask.
Giving the finger?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, he was not cultural appropriating anything.
No.
The dude is Egyptian. So it's perfectly fine that we used to go to soccer matches with him, and you would wear a King Tut mask to every single game. You wanted to represent his culture.
Yeah.
You wanted to represent his culture. He was really
He's
popular.
He was ahead of his time.
He was definitely ahead of his time, and you know what? He became really popular. He became known as King Tut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that it's funny because without the mask, nobody knew who he was, but with a mask, everybody, hey, King Tut!
Yeah.
Really cool times. Cool times. But no, that's not what I was thinking of. When I think of the Pharaoh, I always think of Ramses.
Oh.
With that famous line from the Ten Commandments, "Shall it be written, shall it be done." I love that line. Such an epic line.
I feel like the movie The Ten Commandments has been watered down for me.
Watered down for you.
Yeah, because in religion you watch it almost every year, so it kind of gets old after a couple watches.
What are they hoping? That you learn something new? I mean, like, the story didn't change.
Yeah, they keep around the same movies. Like, they never go... I mean, there's not much to really...
Yeah, there's not much content.
We've never watched Passion of the Christ, but I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Yeah, Mel Gibson is perhaps not... It's persona non grata right now, so I don't think you'll be watching that. Plus, that movie was a little bit controversial, so yeah. I honestly don't see a Catholic school putting that movie forward on their favorite playlist, if you will. All right, the Pharaoh Sails to Orion, Nightwish. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out.
Okay, Tampere. The time has come for you to show me what you got. You all know this one. This is a song of death and the ever-forgiving sky. This is a song called Pharaoh Sails to Orion!
Oh, I thought it was Orion.
Yeah.
Orion, all the same shit, different smell. Speaking of church, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Oh Lordy Lord.
Can I go first on this? All right. Oh, that was glorious.
He brought it back.
He brought it back. He didn't bring it back. This is the beginning of
Yeah.
him discovering himself with like there's finger tapping, and this is just full on fingering. But that's not where I was going. But fair enough. That's a good place to start. I love that. I love that we saw a little bit of that.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see where it all began, perhaps.
Yeah.
But I was going to start by saying a couple of things. I had no clue that Meatloaf had a cameo in this song. I was like, what the fuck? I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. Turns out he actually did that. He did a cameo there. I was like, wow, how did they got Meatloaf to do a cameo in a song? It's beyond me. But, kudos to them. Kudos to them to get Meatloaf. You don't know who Meatloaf is.
I don't know who Meatloaf is. I've heard the name, but
You've had some Meatloaf, but
Meatloaf.
but you don't know who Meatloaf is.
No.
All right, fair enough. But anyways, I was surprised to see him. I was not expecting him to do a cameo on a Nightwish video, but
I'm guessing you're talking about the second singer.
Yeah, Meatloaf.
And he had amazing vocals too.
He did. Meatloaf is a great musician. I mean, you never heard the song "I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that."
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, which is it's kind of weird. Like if you do anything for love, why wouldn't you do that, whatever that is?
Yeah.
Then you don't do anything for love. You're already taking at least one thing out of all the other things you would do for love. That song is flawed.
Yeah.
By the way, flawed. Anyways, nice to see Meatloaf. It's nice to see a cameo from him. Moving on. Tarja's vocals on this song.
By the way, whoever shot this video needs an Oscar because right when she went to hit that high note, it was like underneath with the light shining down on her.
Oh, that was perfect.
That was perfect.
That was perfect. Whoever not just the person shooting, but whoever did the editing, did a magnificent job. Her vocals on this song, I was thinking if that was me, after the last note, I drop the mic, I go get an Uber, and I go home. Yeah. I mean, like it's not gonna get any better than that. Yeah, this is a mic drop. Just drop the mic. I'm done. Bye, bitches.
This is one of those. They call you back on stage, and then you do this song, and that's how you end.
Dude, in the beginning, because you have the two vocalists, her voice is a little bit more under control, or at least is a little bit more subdued by everything else that's happening, both musically and vocally.
It's not in the forefront anymore.
Exactly. It's when Meatloaf exits the stage.
And he just becomes the hype man.
Up until that point, they were... no, because he just left completely. I think he realized he was double parked, so he had to go move his car, because the guy just completely...
Because during the song, he was like hype man.
He was the hype man, but he was interfering with everything else. I mean... When Thomas is finger tapping the keyboard, he doesn't need a shoulder massage. He doesn't. He perhaps needs a shoulder massage after the concert, but not during the concert.
By the way,
hashtag me too, by the way.
By the way, when I saw him playing and he was like headbanging and everything, I looked at his face and I'm like, wow, he reminds me of like Napoli Edison Cavani when he had just the chin strap.
Napoli Edison Cavani.
Like when Edison
totally. I see 100%. Maybe a little bit shorter because I think Cavani's really tall.
Yeah, but
a little bit shorter, but definitely.
Definitely, because the hair and the chin
length,
strap,
the length of the hair. Yeah, perfect. I'm with you.
I'm like Cavani's
today. There's Cavani on keyboards, Meatloaf on backing vocals. I mean, we had a little bit of everything there. But then when Meatloaf exits the stage and she gets the full-on stage for herself vocally, she takes it. I mean, it was not even to 11. Like there's no number. There's no scale.
Yeah.
There's no scale. I was just thinking when she's going, I'm like here. Listen, just mic drop at the end. Let's call it a day. Like it's not gonna get any better than this. Let's just all.
Especially because they ended it off with her and the guitar kind of merging into one.
100%. But just her voice, like oh my god, and unreal. And the way she does it in a very nonchalant, almost like it's not even a struggle. It's like I'm playing my shoelaces, and my shoelaces are Velcro. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just like I can do this in my sleep.
Yeah,
and maybe she does. I don't know. Maybe she sleepwalks and
she sleep sings.
Imagine her in the shower.
Oh,
holy crap!
I mean,
it must be glorious.
We sing bad outside the shower, and then in the shower you think you sing even better.
Exactly.
But what if you're good at singing outside of the shower?
In the shower, you go like from 10 to 11.
Outside the shower, you're Mikel Salo. Inside the shower, you're Yanis.
The only way I could be a lead singer of a band like this is if I had a shower built in around me when I'm performing. I would have to perform in the shower. You know what I mean? In the shower. Like backstage, just have like a silhouette of me in the shower. That's the only way I could pull it off. Incredible vocal performance. One more thing I want to say is this. When Meatloaf comes on stage and says, Tampere, show us what you... according to the file, this is the 4th song on the concert. I mean, how... I think it's a little bit too early to tell them that they need to up, their energy needs to go up a notch. It's only the 4th song. Like, what do you expect in the 4th?
But then again, it's Nightwish. You should have started the concert the way up to 10.
That's true too.
You start the concert at 10 and you finish at 15.
Okay. If that's the guideline that you're taking, then I agree with you 100%. I'm thinking I was approaching it more from a regular band's perspective, right? Like in the 4th song, you can't tell the people like like it's time for you to turn it up a notch. It's only the 4th song. I mean, like normally you hear that later into the set. You don't hear it in the 4th song unless you're watching Ghost, and every 2 songs is "Are you still with us?" Like I mean, I paid for the ticket, and it wasn't cheap. I'm still here. Sometimes I'm wondering, can he see us through the mask? Is that why he asked us if we're still with him?
Yeah.
Because every 2 songs, "Are you still with us?" Yeah, I'm looking around. Yeah, we're all still here.
I'm still here. And then, like
my Uber hasn't shown up yet.
The 7th song, "Are you still with us?" I'm like, you said that a song ago.
Every 2 songs he says that. Like I'm starting to think it's the mask, because he's got the Pontius Pilate's He got the whatever you call it, like the Cardinal Copia thing on, and perhaps the vision
Pontius
is
Pilate.
Yeah,
we were talking too much about Jesus before.
I know, well, we all need more Jesus in our life. So anyway, maybe that is kind of like blurring his vision a little bit, so he can't see people. So he wants to hear us, "Are you still with us?" Yeah. Okay, they're still here. Because maybe he can't see shit.
Yeah. Either that, or he's asking for the ghouls.
Yeah.
Because how the hell did the ghouls even play through that?
I don't even know how they play guitar with those masks on, and turtlenecks. They have masks and turtlenecks. You know what I mean?
I don't know how they did it at Heavy Montreal.
I don't know how they do it during the summer festival season. All right. Anything else you want to add to this incredible performance by Nightwish? By the way, I wonder, for the people watching this video, let us know, where was this concert? Like, I know it's in Tampere, but where? I wonder if it's the venue that we went to check out when we were there.
Maybe.
I'm just curious, because it looks like a small, it doesn't look like it was in a stadium. It looks like a very small, intimate venue.
It looks like kind of like a little bit smaller than the Opera House.
Yeah, it looks like the Phoenix.
Yeah.
But like the Tampere version of the Phoenix. So let us know.
When he said Tampere, I got so happy because...
It reminded you of when we were there?
Yeah.
Me too. I love those.
And then I saw Cavani.
Tower. Yeah, and then you saw Cavani.
I can't believe I haven't seen that before. No, because I've seen it, but
today it dawned on you.
He really shined on me with his Cavani.
Yeah. Okay, today he channeled his inner Cavani.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, guys, come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.